Over 50? Do these 5 isometric stretches before it's too late. Are you over 50 and starting to feel your joints tightening, your balance slipping, or your muscles losing their strength? You're not alone, and it's not too late to change it. In fact, the human body has an incredible ability to rebuild and regain strength at any age. The secret? Consistency, and the right kind of movement. And today, I'm about to show you 5 simple isometric stretches. No weights, no gym, no jumping. That can transform your strength, posture, and flexibility from the comfort of your home. These aren't ordinary stretches. They're isometric, meaning you engage your muscles without moving your joints. It asks the safest and smartest way for anyone over 50 to strengthen the body while protecting knees, hips, and spine. Think of them like your daily body reset, restoring mobility, circulation, and energy to every joint and muscle. So grab a chair, take a deep breath, and let's start slow. Stretch number 1, the wall press, upper body and posture activation. This one's a classic, and for good reason. It strengthens your chest, shoulders, and arms without putting any pressure on your joints. How to do it? Stand about 1 arm's length away from a wall. Place your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height. Slowly bend your elbows and lean toward the wall. Then push back until your arms are straight. Now, here's the isometric twist. When your nose is close to the wall, press hard against it as if trying to push it away, and hold that tension for 10 seconds. Feel your chest, arms, and core activate. Then relax. Repeat this 5 to 8 times. Coach tip: focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're not moving fast. You're building control. Why it works? This move keeps your upper body strong, improves posture, and helps fight that forward hunch that comes from years of sitting or looking down at screens. Motivation moment. Every time you press against that wall, you're fighting gravity's pull, literally standing taller, stronger, and more confident. Now here's the truth most people don't realize. When you hit 50, it is not your age that slows you down. It is the lack of muscle activation. Muscles that don't get used stop sending energy signals through your body. That's why isometrics are a game changer. They reactivate those sleeping muscles without strain. So, don't rush. Breathe deeply, stay focused, and feel your body reawakening with each stretch. Stretch number 2, seated knee press, knee and thigh strengthener. Let's take care of your knees, your foundation. Weak knees make walking, climbing stairs, and even standing harder over time. This simple isometric move can help you strengthen them safely. How to do it? Sit tall in a sturdy chair. Place your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Now press your knees into each other as hard as you can. Hold for 10 seconds, then relax. Next, press your knees outward against your hands or a small pillow. Hold again for 10 seconds. Repeat 3 to 5 rounds each way. Coach tip: keep your core tight and breathe through the tension. Why it works? This move strengthens your inner and outer thighs, the muscles that protect your knees. It also increases joint stability, which means fewer aches and more confidence in every step. Motivation moment. You might not be running marathons, but every strong knee press you do is another step toward independence, mobility, and freedom. Strength doesn't disappear overnight. It fades slowly when we stop challenging our body. But when we restart with intention, even small daily movements can rebuild it faster than you think. These stretches don't just strengthen your muscles. They teach your body how to activate again. That's what helps you move pain-free, sleep better, and feel alive. And here's a secret. Studies show that just 10 minutes of isometric training a day can lower blood pressure, improve circulation, and even help with arthritis pain. You don't need hours, just consistency. The hip and core activation moves every senior should know. If you've made it here, that means you've already awakened your upper body and knees in part 1, and you're ready to take your transformation a step further. Now we're focusing on your hips and core, 2 areas that silently control almost everything you do: walking, standing, climbing stairs, even getting out of bed. Most adults over 50 lose hip and core strength without realizing it, until simple movements start to feel heavy or unstable. But the good news is, you can rebuild them without pain, without equipment, and without ever leaving your home. Let's dive into 2 powerful isometric stretches that can bring life back into your hips, spine, and core, the control center of your entire body. Stretch number 3, the glute and hip squeeze, the power seat move. This one's so simple you can do it while watching TV, but don't underestimate it. The glute and hip squeeze strengthens your hips, lower back, and pelvic muscles, which are key for balance, walking power, and preventing falls. How to do it. Sit tall at the edge of a sturdy chair. Plant your feet flat on the floor. Now squeeze your glutes, butt muscles together as tightly as you can. Hold for 10 seconds, then slowly relax. Repeat this for 10 rounds. As you squeeze, imagine trying to lift your body slightly off the chair. Keep your abs lightly engaged and breathe through the tension. Why it works. When your glutes weaken, your back, knees, and hips start taking extra pressure. This simple move wakes those muscles up, improving your posture, balance, and everyday movement strength. You don't need a gym to rebuild your foundation. Every squeeze you hold is a message to your body. I'm taking control back. Now let's move on to the core, your body's natural armor. You might think your abs don't matter after 50, but here's the truth. A strong core keeps your spine healthy, improves digestion, and prevents falls. And you can strengthen it safely, without crunches, sit-ups, or back strain. Stretch number 4, seated core brace, the invisible crunch. How to do it. Sit tall in a chair with your back straight, shoulders relaxed. Place your hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, tighten your abdominal muscles, as if someone's about to gently tap your stomach. Hold that tension for 10 seconds, then release. Repeat this for 10 rounds. Keep your chest open and don't hold your breath. Focus on tightening your abs without rounding your back. This stretch strengthens your deep core stabilizers, the muscles that protect your spine, support your lower back, and help you move safely. It's especially great for seniors dealing with back stiffness or posture problems. Every time you brace your core, you're training your body to stay upright, balanced, and confident. Remember, a strong core means a strong life. After 50, many people accept stiffness and weakness as just aging. But in reality, it's the result of muscles that have simply stopped being activated. The beauty of isometric training is that it reconnects your brain and your body. You're literally reteaching your muscles how to wake up again. It's not about doing more, it's about doing smarter. Even if you can only spare 10 minutes a day, that's enough to reverse years of tension, weakness, and stiffness. Imagine yourself standing up from a chair with zero pain, walking upstairs without grabbing the railing, playing with your grandkids and feeling strong again. That's not a dream. That's your next chapter if you stick with these simple moves daily. Wall press builds upper body strength and posture. Seated knee press strengthens and stabilizes knees. Glute and hip squeeze activates hips and lower back. Seated core brace strengthens your core safely. 4 moves down, 1 more to go. And the final one might be the most powerful stretch of them all. It's the one that ties everything together, improving blood flow, balance, and mobility all at once. But before we move to that final stretch in part 3, I want to remind you of something. You're stronger than you think. You've lived decades, built wisdom, survived challenges, and your body still has the power to heal, strengthen, and move better than it did yesterday. Every time you choose movement over pain, you're proving that age doesn't define you. Consistency does. The final isometric stretch that restores balance, mobility, and confidence. This last isometric stretch is all about balance and mobility, the 2 things that define independence as we age. Because here's the truth. Losing balance isn't just about falling, it's about losing confidence in your body. And once you lose confidence, you move less, which only makes things worse. But we're not letting that happen here. Today, you're going to learn a simple, powerful exercise that restores your control, stability, and energy from the ground up. Stretch number 5. The wall sit hold, the total body rebuilder. This one's a game changer, the kind of move that quietly rebuilds your legs, hips, and core all at once. How to do it. Stand with your back against a wall. Walk your feet about 2 feet forward, keeping them shoulder-width apart. Slowly slide down the wall until your knees form a 90-degree angle, or as low as feels comfortable. Press your lower back gently into the wall, tighten your core, and hold this position for 10-20 seconds. Slowly slide back up to standing. Start with 3 rounds, resting 30-60 seconds between each. Coach tip: keep your heels pressed firmly into the ground and your knees directly above your ankles, not beyond your toes. Breathe deeply and focus on engaging your thighs and core. Why it works. The wall. Sit hold activates nearly every muscle in your lower body: thighs, glutes, hamstrings, calves, and even your abs. It improves circulation, strengthens your stabilizer muscles, and trains your body to hold itself upright with power and control. Motivation. Moment. Every second you hold this position, you're not just building strength, you're building resilience. You're teaching your body that it's capable, steady, and strong, even if it's been years since you last felt that way. Why balance training is the real fountain of youth. You know what separates someone who ages gracefully from someone who struggles with mobility? Balance and control. Your body has a built-in communication system between your muscles, joints, and brain called proprioception. As we age, that system slows down unless we challenge it regularly. Isometric stretches like the wall sit or seated core brace reactivate that system. They reawaken your coordination, balance, and stability. That means fewer stumbles, more confidence walking on uneven ground, and a stronger connection between your mind and muscles. So when you feel that deep burn in your thighs during the wall sit, don't see it as discomfort. See it as your body rebooting itself back to life. Let's bring it all together. You've now learned the 5 foundational isometric stretches every adult over 50 should be doing daily. Wall press builds upper body strength and posture. Seated knee press protects and strengthens knees. Glute and hip squeeze restores hip and back power. Seated core brace activates your core safely. Wall sit hold improves balance, strength, and mobility. These 5 moves are your daily tune-up, your way of telling your body, we're not done yet. Coach's Corner, how to make it a daily habit. You don't need to do all 5 every single day. Even 3 moves a day will give you amazing results. Here's a simple routine to follow. Morning. Start with the wall press and seated knee press. Wake up your joints and boost circulation. Afternoon. Try the glute and hip squeeze and seated core brace to stay energized and upright throughout the day. Evening. End your day with the wall sit hold. It strengthens your legs and keeps your body balanced for life. This schedule keeps your muscles active all day long, without overworking or straining your joints. Consistency is the key to youthful movement. You might be wondering, how long will it take to feel results? Here's the answer. You'll feel changes immediately. That gentle warmth, that better posture, that ease when standing up. Those are all signs your body is responding. But lasting transformation happens when you stay consistent. Do these moves 5 to 6 days a week, and in just 3 to 4 weeks, you'll notice less stiffness in your joints, easier walking and standing, better energy throughout the day, improved confidence in your movement. You are not just adding years to your life, you're re-adding life to your years. A message to every adult over 50. Watching this. You've spent your life taking care of others, family, work, responsibilities. Now it's time to take care of you. It's never too late to move better, feel better, and live stronger. The body you have today is capable of more than you think. It just needs your attention, your effort, and your belief. Every isometric stretch you do is an investment in your future self, because one day you'll look back and realize this was the moment you took your health into your own hands. So keep showing up, keep moving. And remember, strength doesn't fade with age, it fades with inactivity. You don't need perfection, just persistence. You've already proven it. You're stronger, wiser, and capable of amazing things. The longevity routine. How to turn these 5 stretches into a lifelong habit for strength and mobility. Because real change doesn't come from doing something once, It comes from doing it again and again until it becomes part of who you are. So let's build your longevity routine. A simple 10-minute daily plan designed for adults over 50 who want to move better, feel stronger, and stay active for life. The 10-minute longevity routine. This routine combines all 5 isometric stretches in a way that's safe, effective, and realistic for everyday life. 1 minute 1-2, the wall press. Start your day by waking up your upper body. Face the wall, place your palms flat, and perform your wall press holds. Each hold lasts 10 seconds, followed by 5 seconds rest. Repeat 5 times. This gets blood flowing through your shoulders, arms, and chest, boosting posture and energizing your upper body for the day ahead. Think tall, breathe deep, and imagine you're pushing away years of stiffness. 2 minute 3-4, the seated knee press. Move to your chair. Sit tall, feet flat. Press your knees together. Hold 10 seconds. Release. Then press your knees outward. Hold again. Repeat 5 times each way. This protects your knees, improves joint strength, and keeps your legs steady and pain-free. Feel the control, not the strain. The goal isn't speed, it's stability. 3 minute, 5-6, the glute and hip squeeze. Still seated? Perfect. Now tighten your glutes and hips, hold 10 seconds. Relax, repeat 10 rounds. You will feel warmth spreading across your hips and lower back. That's your body reawakening. Keep your abs slightly firm while you squeeze. You're rebuilding your foundation from the ground up. 4 minutes 7-8, the seated core brace. Sit up straight, shoulders relaxed, hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath. Exhale and tighten your core as if bracing for a light punch. Hold 10 seconds, relax. Repeat 10 times. This strengthens your deep core, the muscle group that supports every movement you make. Your abs are your internal belt. Keep them gently active throughout the day, even when walking or sitting. 5 minute 9-10, the wall sit hold. Stand against a wall, feet 2 feet forward, and slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor or close. Hold for 20 seconds, breathe, then slowly come back up. Repeat 3-4 rounds. You'll feel your legs burning. That's progress. Every second you hold, you're training balance, strength, and endurance. That's it, your 10-minute longevity routine. 10 minutes that can add years of mobility, confidence, and strength to your life. You don't need a gym, you don't need equipment, you just need you. Why this routine works. Each stretch trains your muscles to engage, not just move. That is the secret of isometric strength. You are teaching your brain and body to work together. Think of it like this. You're not fighting against age. You're reworking with your body to keep it healthy. You're improving the quality of your movement, not just the quantity. And most importantly, you're building strength that protects you in daily life. Standing, lifting, walking, even resting. Research has shown that regular isometric training can help reduce joint pain, improve blood circulation, lower blood pressure, increase stability and coordination, enhance flexibility and range of motion. So even though these moves seem gentle, they were quietly rewriting your body as strength code from the inside out. How to stay consistent. Here's a secret from top physiotherapists and trainers. The key to consistency isn't motivation, it's momentum. Start small. Even if you only do 3 of these moves per day, keep the habit alive. Your body loves patterns. The more consistent you are, the faster you'll see results. Try these tips. Set a daily reminder called Move for Me. Keep a sturdy chair nearby as your exercise spot. Pair your stretches with something you already do, like watching the morning news or evening TV. Over time, it'll become second nature, a habit that fits seamlessly into your life. The mind-body connection. As you continue this journey, remember, your body follows your mind. If you believe you can move better, your body will respond. If you believe you're capable, your muscles will activate. Each time you breathe, squeeze, or hold, tell yourself, I am strong, I am balanced, I am in control. Because that's exactly what you're becoming. You've done something incredible. Most people talk about getting healthier, but you took action. And that action is rewriting the story of your health, one stretch at a time. Every time you do these isometric stretches, you're telling your body, I still choose strength. I still choose movement. I still choose life. You are proving that age isn't the end of strength. It is the beginning of wisdom in movement. So whether you're 50, 60, 70, or beyond, your body is listening. Feed it with movement, reward it with rest, and honor it with consistency. Because when you take care of your body, it takes care of you. You don't stop moving because you get old. You get old because you stop moving. So keep showing up one stretch at a time. Your strongest years are still ahead of you.